and welcome to my baby shower haul video. I have called it a haul video mainly because my family and friends who came to my baby shower were very generous, and I wanted to kind of share with you the things that they'd got for baby, not me. I keep forgetting that they're not for me, they're for baby. But again, if this kind of video isn't your cup of tea, this is not a showing off video. This is just to kind of give you a bit of an idea, I guess, of the things that we were given that hopefully will prove to be very useful, and really just to thank, as I said, my lovely friends and family who came along and gave me this stuff. So in no way is it meant to be kind of a show-off thing. Just, you know, just to clarify that, I don't want people thinking that I'm not grateful or appreciative for these things, because I certainly am. So there is a lot of stuff to get through, so without further ado I will go straight in. Now I've kind of packaged things back up in bags so that I could take them upstairs, so I'm going to have to try and remember who gave me what with what, because unfortunately I don't think they're all in the same bags as they were when they were given to me, but I'll do my best. So first things first, now I have taken this out, which is why it's upside down, but this is Ewan the sheep, which I can get him out. This is what I did the day after my baby shower with my sister-in-law Lucy, was to go through everything that involved batteries, putting batteries in it and testing it out, including the Fisher-Price playmat, which I then lay under so I could see it from the baby's point of view. So as you can see, I'm obviously very mature and completely ready for motherhood. But anyway, this is Ewan the sheep. Now, he came recommended to me by quite a few people, and I also looked it up online. Now this is, it may not look like it, but it is a baby sleep aid. So what Ewan does is he plays noises. Let me see if I can get him to, there we go. Hopefully you can hear that. So that is a heartbeat sound. So what it is meant to do, I think that's vacuum cleaning. That's a harp, that's easy. And I think that one is rain, but they're all as heard through the womb. So sorry, I can't turn him off now, he's in trial mode, so he's just you're gonna have to put up with it for a bit. But basically the idea is it's a comforting sound for your baby. So obviously these are the sounds that he or she for the last 9 months has been hearing. So especially in England where it's rain, that's very apt. Probably they have heard a lot of rain from in the womb. Vacuum cleaning, possibly less so. I'm very spoiled, we have a cleaner, so I don't generally do a lot of vacuum cleaning, but harp, probably not, more likely it's my husband's rock music. But anyway, hopefully Ewan will help our little bundle of joy get to sleep if he or she is struggling. So that was from my lovely friend Kim. And the other thing is, obviously you can use this to attach it to the cot. It also has a light, it glows red, which I guess could look a bit scary, but I don't think it will, hopefully will scare our child, but we'll just obviously allow you to use it as a night light as well. So that is Ewan, and alongside Ewan, she also brought me his little fluffy counterpart. Now, do I know where that is? I will have to find that later. I think that's another one of the bags, but it was a sort of small fluffy version of Ewan that you put on like the baby's car seat or the pram, and then that hopefully entertain them when they're out and about. This was from my mum, which is, it's from Marks and Spencer's, which I've got a couple of things actually that guess how much I love you. Again, obviously not being terribly au fait with kiddie stuff, having never had a child before. I'm trying to learn all about it now. Everyone keeps telling me that in the Night Garden, I think it's a TV series, I think, and they've just told me that I'll be sick to death of that this time next year, so I'll take their word for it, but I haven't watched any of them yet. But anyway, so she brought me this, which is from the Guess How Much I Love You range, and again, it's something you could probably put in the cot or just keep out and about, and it just plays a nice lullaby, and then the little head moves as well. So, and it's got a little fluffy rabbit pal. So that was from my mum. These were from my, let me see, my sister-in-law Lucy, who you may or may not have seen in some of my previous videos. Her mum actually came along with us, to my baby shower. I get on really well with her mum too. So she was very generous and got me these little cute coat hangers, which obviously appealed to me and my fashion, you know, and everything else. I was like, oh, I can't wait to hang something up. So Darren probably was less, you know, felt they were less important, but I just think they're really, really sweet. So I will look forward to hanging baby's first items up in the cupboard with no. So now we've gone from the ewe and now we've gone to the rabbit. Okay, this I've attempted and I had to be fairly strong-willed. I did unwrap a lot of stuff on the day, but I wanted to try and keep everything as kind of as close to how it was given to me as possible so I could film this video. This was actually from my mum-in-law who put together kind of baby bath time hamper kit. So there is all sorts in here. I won't go through them all individually because we'll be here all day, but there's washcloths, there's sponges, there's kind of baby bath stuff, there's towel, obviously very useful, bath thermometer, and then at the back there's also a toweling rope, which I guess will be, you know, obviously we wrap them in when they come out of the bath, it just makes life a little bit easier. So that was from my mum-in-law, Darren's mum. Okay, this little chap, now if you've seen my baby haul video I did, the 26-week one, you'll know that we have gone for a theme from Mamas and Papas because we don't know whether it's a boy or a girl, however many theories we may have on this, we don't know, so we have gone with obviously a neutral theme as a result. And the theme we've chosen, as I said, is this Once Upon a Time theme from Mamas and Papas. And this little, I think the bear is called Crumble, and I think this is like a mini version of Crumble. And this was from Lucy, again, my sister-in-law. This was from her sister, Kelly, who I also get on really well with. And if you've seen my baby shower blog post, you will, she took most of the photographs, so that was very great of her as well, because obviously that allowed me to blog it too. But this is little mini Crumble, and he is ever so cute, and to be honest, there is part of me that would kind of like to keep him for myself, but I guess that's not right, so I won't do that, but he is very, very sweet. Next up I have this, which I have to admit I haven't resisted. I have opened this and I have already used some of the products I couldn't resist. This was from my friend Emma, who is herself expecting, in fact in less than a month now, so that's really exciting. And she got me this, which is the Sanctuary Spa Cotton Garden Mum to Be set. And I have already cracked open this, and I've taken, because there's only 2 things left in it now because I've used the rest already. So what I'm using most at the moment and loving is their Stretch Mark oil and the Stretch Mark body butter that you can use with it, which just smells delicious and hopefully will help with regards to stretch marks. I have not got any yet, touch wood. And I don't really know why I'm that bothered about worrying about stretch marks. My bikini days were long gone prior to being pregnant anyway, but even so, I'm attempting to not get them, but I'm not really that worried if I do. But I need any excuse as a girly girl to have a bath and lather myself up in body butter while I'm all over it. So that was from Emma. These 2 bits were actually from Lucy, my sister-in-law. Very useful. I have no doubt, I don't know how long these will last me, probably not very long, so I will probably have to get some more, but they're at least good to start off with. So these are the water wipes. Now a couple of people who've had babies recently have recommended these to me because they're effectively just water. So if you're concerned about sensitive skin or anything like that, then you can't go far wrong with these because they are simply, as I say, water wipes. And then also the Pampers Sensitive, which again is a well-known brand. And they're sensitive in case, again, as you say, your child has sensitive skin and you don't know. Now this is going to be difficult for me to get in the widescreen format without leaning quite far back. But this is the Fisher-Price play mat. This was the one I was saying that the day after the baby shower, Lucy and I then set up and I lay under it like a grown-up, adult, mature person that I am. But this was also from my mum, and I have no doubt that he or she will enjoy many hours entertaining lying on that. Although I have put the music on already, and I have to say Lucy and I, it was getting on our nerves after about 10 minutes. So we may end up having to turn the music off and put something else on, but yeah, I'm sure the entertainment factor will still be there with all the various things to feel and grab at and etc. This was actually from my brother-in-law, and this was really more a gift for my husband, I think, than it is for me. He is a huge, huge, huge Chelsea fan, so I think it was fairly inevitable that at some point we'd be gifted something, or Darren would go out and buy it himself, something Chelsea themed. And so this is what it's got, which is obviously it's a Chelsea bottle and then 2 Chelsea dummies as well. So whether is a girl or a boy, I think is absolutely irrelevant. They, at some point, I'm sure, will have these on, even if it's just for a photograph. So thank you, Matt, for that. Following on a similar theme, my sister-in-law on my side of the family, so my brother's wife, and my brother, obviously had heeded Darren's suggestion when I was putting together a list of items, you know, suggestions for gifts for the baby shower, and I was saying, oh, we really like this theme in Mamas and Papas, and you know, these are some other useful bits that we could do with. Darren insisted that I add on the bottom that anything Chelsea related was completely acceptable. And so we are now the proud owners, and there is another one that goes with this set, but we are now the proud owners of 2 Chelsea baby grows. But I have to say this is my favourite, which says, when I grow up, I will play for Chelsea. Something to aim for, and I believe they probably have a ladies team, so it's just, you know, we don't have to worry about it whether it's a boy or not. Either or will be great. Okay, next up, so actually more baby grows. This was actually, again, from my sister-in-law Lucy, who, as I said, yeah, there's a few of us, we're sort of, we've done the weddings now, and now it's baby season, but Lucy herself is expecting and is only 4 weeks behind me, so Darren's parents are going to be grandparents twice over in pretty quick succession, but it does mean that we have obviously had the opportunity to dress them alike, even though I'm sure if they are, well, to be fair, if I'm late and she's early, they could be born almost at the same time, so we don't know. But she bought me this, and I believe she also has one for her little bundle of joy, which is eat, sleep, burp, repeat, and I think that's probably fairly apt, so that is very, very cute. And then this, which is it says, a little star is born 2014, little cute hat and bib bundle was from Lucy's sister Kelly, along with the little teddy bear as well that I mentioned earlier on. And I think, again, it just, prepare to be like inundated. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll just apologise in advance because you'll probably be inundated with baby wearing this kind of stuff. I'm just waiting for the opportunity, really. This is so soft. Oh. So this is a lovely fleecy blanket. Hopefully you can see that. My cuddly friends. And this was from my lovely friend Claire. And again, I've tried to resist, as I said, unwrapping everything properly, even though I was keen to kind of have a look at it all and go through it all because I wanted to be able to show you it properly. So I'm sure that will come in very handy. Every time I put something on, the rabbit starts playing music again, so sorry if you can hear that. This was another gift from Lucy's mum, Pat, and this is a mesh blanket. Now, prior to receiving this, I hadn't really looked at mesh blankets, I didn't know what they were, but fundamentally they are designed to help allow your baby not to overheat. So fleece blankets are great, and when it's particularly cold, obviously they're very useful. But because a baby cannot regulate its temperature when it's first born, actually something like this that allows it obviously to keep warm, but also allows it to breathe, the skin to breathe, if it is getting over, you know, it basically prevents it overheating fundamentally. So Pat got me this, and since then I've actually gone out and bought a couple more, one specifically for the cot and also one specifically for the Moses basket, so that hopefully we can obviously prevent baby from overheating when they're either in the cot or the Moses basket. Okay, this is another gift from Lucy, another baby grow. So cute. Look at this one. So this is little pirate ducks. Hopefully you can see that. And again, yes, as I say, I'm just going to apologise in advance because you'll probably be inundated with this stuff. As I say, if you do follow me on Instagram, I will not take it personally if you just unfollow me if you get fed up with constant updates of baby wearing cute things. And then this was also from Claire, which is part of the theme that we went for from Mamas and Papas, and it's a basically soft storagey basket, sorry, for the nursery. So put various things in it. I should imagine probably soft toys, etc. to begin with. And then it's got 2 handles, which you probably can't see, but inside it's got 2 handles so you can lift it and carry it. And once upon a time, as I said, I don't know if you can see that, that is a beam. So that was from Claire. And then these, sorry, I have to keep bending down to pick everything up. Now these I'd never even heard of before. These were from my friend Gail, who I went to university with, and I think she had she'd either been at a baby shower and somebody had received them, or one of her friends had them and was kind of uploading photographs on Facebook, but they are Milestone baby cards. So what they basically are, and I just think this is such a nice idea, is cards that you would basically put next to your baby. So this one, for example, I smiled today for the first time. So it's a photo diary really. So you would take a picture of baby if and when they smile for the first time. Hopefully our child will at some point. Then you obviously take a photograph with the card next to the baby, and it's just basically a memory diary, photo diary that you can keep. So yeah, today I got my first tooth. Today I'm 1 week old. So you get the idea. And so again, probably Instagram, yeah, sorry. And if you know, anyone on Facebook that I'm friends with that gets sick to death of updating, of these various updates with these things, then Gail is the person to blame, but I think they're brilliant, so thank you very much. Okay, next up we have this, which again, obviously is the theme that we've gone for, like everything matchy-matchy. And this was from Kelly, which Lucy's sister, and this is just the canvas print, the Once Upon a Time canvas print. So these are the characters that are part of that theme. So again, from Mamas and Papas. We've tomorrow actually is our date for starting of the kind of organising of what will eventually become the baby's room, the nursery. We've kind of started clearing out our stuff out of it, and painting is on the cards for tomorrow. So hopefully I'll actually be able to show you what it looks like with all this stuff in it at some point. And now this is the snuggly Ewan that I mentioned earlier on. So this is for putting on your kind of pram or your car seat, etc. when you're out and about. So it's not sound, it's just a snuggly, cuddly version of the Ewan that makes the noise. These were from Pat. Muslins. Now I've heard from everybody that you will go through these at a rate of knots. I've got some sort of basic white ones, but these obviously are a bit nicer because they're the Mamas and Papas Once Upon a Time theme, so they're absolutely sweet. And now this was the, as I said earlier on, that Guess How Much I Love You, obviously the rabbit that's now buried under a pile of stuff, was part of that. I don't even know, I guess maybe it's a book or a TV show. This is showing my ignorance now, but in a year's time I'm sure I'll be very au fait with it all. But this was also another gift from Gail, which is something I'd asked for, which was obviously kind of a scrapbook or a memory album, so that I could using things like these, I could kind of keep a record. So this is the calendar for baby's first year. So I think we'll probably put that up in the kitchen, and then I can go through and mark events and etc. on it. And then this as well, which is really, really nice, which is a scrapbook album kit. So I imagine a lot of the photographs I take using these cards will probably find their way into this. But it just allows me to kind of make a record that eventually I can pass along to he or she when they're a bit older. And this also has a height chart in it as well, which I no doubt will get put up and used. And then this was another gift from Lucy and Matt, my brother and sister-in-law. And again, this was something that we took out on the Sunday and had a look at and had a play with, which is the musical mobile to go over the cot. So it's got all the little teddies on it again. It's got another miniature Crumble, although this one is being held up by his arm. I think one of these poor people one of them's held up by a leg, so he's got off quite lightly, I think, just being held up by his arm. But yeah, so that will obviously go over the cot and hopefully help baby fall asleep, and if that fails, then obviously we've got Ewan as a nice backup. And then the last bit really from the Mamas and Papas theme, also from Pat, was this, which is the cot bumper. So what you basically put around the cot, I assume up near where the baby's head will be, so they don't hopefully roll over and hit their head in the night. And so that's what that looks like. And again, obviously, once all this stuff is hopefully set up in the nursery, I will try and do a blog post or something else similar, maybe even a video if people would be interested, and kind of show you how we've set things up. And then when baby's here, I'll do another one and I'll show you how dishevelled it all is now and how we've had to move everything around because it was in the wrong place because we didn't know what we were doing. But you know, it's nice to start off thinking that you can organise yourself. And then last but not least, I'm going to have to stretch and move this one. This was also from Emma, who helped to organise my baby shower, and this is the quintessential nappy cake, which I've always been fascinated, unfortunately, until we're all, you know, having children now. I've not really had an opportunity to buy much in their baby stuff before, so I've always looked at these with absolute fascination. But basically this one, and I have admit, I've sort of taken it apart a bit to have a look at it, but it was in the shape of a little bassinet crib thing, and it's made actually by one of her friends, who, if I find out her information, I will put it in the link below. But on the top there's various bits, little Winnie the Pooh hairbrush and comb set, fleecy blanket, some other toweling stuff. Obviously around the front you've got like a muslin, and then all of it is then built using nappies. So I don't know how easy it is to see, but obviously you can see the nappies rolled. And as I say, I have opened this because I was too curious to have a look, but I have tried to reassemble it to the best of my ability. But now I film this video, it means I can undo it properly and have a proper look. So I was going to say that's the last item, but to say baby has been spoiled, I think, is an absolute understatement. And as I said when I was doing my 26-week video haul, that actually one of the useful things in the fact that we had the baby shower quite early, because I'm not due till June, is that we hadn't bought any of this stuff, so it's all really, really useful to us. And yeah, we're just very, very lucky. So a big thank you to everybody that came along to my baby shower and that gave us these things, because it's absolutely greatly appreciated. And I'm sure, even if it's not yet by baby, that he or she will eventually hopefully come to appreciate them. But it is certainly by mum and dad. So thank you very much. And thank you for taking the time. If you managed to sit through all of that and you're still with me now at the end of this video, thank you very much. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing, and I will put links etc. in the information bar below, and if I can figure out how to do it, I will try and put a link around here-ish about now. So please go ahead and subscribe. If there's anything else baby related or non-baby related that you would be interested in seeing a video about, then please leave a comment below or send me a message. And in the meantime, I hope everybody is well, and I shall see you all soon. Bye!